Hi guys, what's up? My name is Sarah and this is Planet Sarah. Basically, I wrote down in this book, I was like, I actually planned a video. Like, wow. But I haven't uploaded since the end of Riverdale, I think, except for my last video, which went out. Wait, it came out on the 18th because it was Antonio's birthday. So if you haven't seen my last video and you're here like randomly, then go check out my last video. A lot of people are confused by it, and I'm not going to explain it, so you can go watch it and speculate with everyone else. Okay, I need to talk about my outfit because like right now I'm feeling kind of like Selena Gomez. Before I begin with the theories, I would like to remind everyone that when Legacies comes out, it's usually on a Thursday, but my reactions come out on the Friday because I am, if you couldn't tell, from England, so it does not come out at the same time. So I will film it at 8 and then I'll upload it throughout the day, like once I finish editing and stuff. I am aware I spelled beginning wrong, but you know, I can't change it now. My first theory coming in from at Mystic Noah. This person, their name's Lexi, I believe. They had a few theories and I wrote down a couple. I'm gonna read them out to you. And you can tell me down below in the comments whether you agree with this. Well, my mind is scattered. Anyway, my first theory, well not my theory, but the first theory. Who will remember Hope first? So here's one of the theories that Mystic Nola sent me the theory on Twitter. Since Josie and Lizzie found the Ascendant familiar, they might visit Kai at some point, and whilst in another universe, they remember Hope. This could be how they learn about the merge also. So I think that would be a possibility. That's the thing that could happen. I'm not going to debunk it because I'm not writing the show, but it's not, because that's not really like a theory that I can be like, nah mate, I do not agree. That's literally just a matter of opinion whether you think Julie's going to go that way with the storyline. I think it'd be interesting. I'm not sure it's going to happen, but it would be interesting because we did see a sneak peek yesterday, I believe, where they're talking about the Ascendant.
Mom didn't tell you anything else about this thing?
Only that it's called an Ascendant. And you and I made it with Aunt Bonnie when we were 5.
Does it have anything to do with the merge?
I don't know. She's being cagey about it.
Maybe it could happen. I would like Kai to come back. I know that a lot of people are a fan of Kai. I don't know why. He is an interesting character. Like, he has layers. He's an interesting character. I'm not bored when I'm watching him. So having him come back into Legacies, it would be good, but also kind of repetitive because we also had his storyline in The Vampire Diaries. So it'd just be like Vampire Diaries Part 2, when they said Legacies is very much an independent show, not necessarily related storyline-wise. I don't know, I think he's an interesting character, so if he'd come, I wouldn't be mad. In The Vampire Diaries, Bonnie says large impactful events can create prison worlds, which may be what happened when Hope jumped into Malivore, like Lady Gaga at the Super Bowl. That theory is mine, but it would kind of link to that. Hope jumping into Malivore could have created this other prison world, and that's where she is, along with the other monsters. That's the theory I thought anyway. Like, I thought of that when she jumped into Malivore, because the line Bonnie says when she created the prison world after Enzo died, I think. She said something about impactful events or like strong things happening would create a prison world. So I do believe it's a possibility, considering Hope technically kind of destroyed Malivore. I mean, we don't know yet, but I mean, it kind of disappeared a bit. It could have created a prison world, and that's where they're being kept right now. So Hope is not dead. Okay, so here's the theories on who's going to remember Hope first. There's a theory that Lizzie and Josie will remember her together in the prison world if that happens, which again, maybe. There's a theory that her family, because we have confirmed right now Freya will be coming into season 2, so there could be the theory that blood relations remember Hope. Like, maybe she remembers Hope and she's come to like visit her or something, and they're like, who the heck is Hope? The other theories, she may have a connection to Josie, because in the final episode of season 1, when Josie was shot, Hope healed her with her blood. And because her blood is in her system and it's fresh, she may remember Hope quicker because she has some sort of like connection, or like remembering that someone healed her, like, and then because she doesn't remember who it is, they're like, wait, why can't I remember who healed me? So then they're like going on a little investigation and they're like, hang on a minute, there's a girl named Hope. Some people think Lizzie is gonna remember her because of her connections in the alternative universe episodes, which it's a possibility, but I don't see it happening. I feel like it's the weakest out of all of them, and that's not me being because I'm like against Hizzy or something. Like, I don't really have much of an opinion on Hizzy. Like, if it happens, I'm here for it. I'm not against it. Which I've noticed with Legacies, I'm not really up for like bashing down relationships and stuff. I'm here for the storyline this time. Like, usually when I'm watching other shows, like maybe Riverdale, no hate to Riverdale, but I'm usually focused on the relationship side of things versus the storyline, because I'm over the storyline pretty much with that. With Legacies, I was like proper into the actual show as well as the relationships. So I'm not going to be against any of it. I'm quite here for all of it. I'm just sitting back and I'm enjoying. I'm not going to be like, I wanted this to happen. Why didn't this happen? La, 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 la. Anyway, next theory. Oh, Hope isn't dead because we learned that the Malevol bullets did not harm her in any way. So her jumping into Malevol doesn't harm her. She's alive. She's okay. I think there's a new character called Sebastian. Like, there's a new vampire. I think they're called Sebastian. I don't know, but this is one of the theories that I read on my anonymous thing, so I don't know who sent me this. Klaus and Sebastian may be connected and find out who Hope is and come for her. I mean, maybe. I'm still confused about who Sebastian is. I don't remember them from season 1, so I'm pretty sure it's a new vampire that's coming in. I think everyone's gonna be coming for Hope forever, because she is like she's a Tribrid. She's the only of her kind. Wait, when Hope has children, if Hope has children, would that child be witch, werewolf, or vampire? Or all 3? Or 2? Or what? Like, hello?
It's me.
Trying to understand something that isn't real in your universe, thinking about it in the Legacies universe with the supernatural things, is like, it messes with your mind because you can't necessarily comprehend the possibilities. Oh, there's a theory on MG. I never see anything about MG. I'm kind of mad about it because he is adorable and we stand, so this is a theory on the new vamp guy and MG. So we know that MG's mum is working for Malevol, and we need to know when she started working for them, whether it was before or after MG turned, because some people think, or this person at least, thinks that this vampire turned MG as some sort of revenge for his mum working at Malevol. Or was it called like Tribrid? Like, I don't even know what it was. It was like Trilad. It was something. We know nothing about why MG was turned, who turned him, I don't think so. But we need to know who, when, and why. And someone thinks it's because MG's mum was working for Malevol and they wanted revenge on her. So they turned her son. Interesting theory. Someone sent me this one back in June when I first asked for theories. Someone said Penelope's not in Belgium, she's making Belgian waffles. I mean, we can all hope. Which reminds me, someone else said they think she's coming back this season. I personally don't believe she'll be back, but maybe the last episode she might be like, "Sup, I'm back." I think she'll come back at some point before like Legacies ends, but not season 1. Like, she's not going to be part of it. There's no storyline for her. She might be mentioned by Josie, but nothing more. Which also brings me to the point, I just wrote it down as like a theory that I'd heard around and I thought was a possibility. People think that Penelope's spy journal will be what they use to figure out where Hope is and who she is. I can guarantee there are multiple journal entries from at least Josie, because we know she had a crush on her. People are gonna talk about Hope. She's Hope.
Do you want a cookie? Oh my gosh, let me get you a cookie. Oh wait, we do got cookies right here. You want a cookie? Here you go. Take a cookie, bitch. Here you go. You want a cookie? Here, I'll give you this one. Here's your cookie.
Next theory. Oh, so we've kind of confirmed Josie and Landon are now dating since Hope isn't there, and it's I'm not really sure how it's gonna come about, but it's a thing that's gonna be happening. We're gonna have to get over it. I'm not a shipper. I don't ship it. It's not a thing. It's not. Anyway, Josie and Landon. Josie and Landon are dating, and it's gonna crush Hope, which I think was literally like a title of a headline, like from behind the scenes that Danielle possibly did, I think. So Hope is gonna find out, and she's gonna be upset by it. Here's a separate thing that the same person said. When she escaped Malivore, she may also release the monsters, and season 2 may be based off catching those monsters and, I don't know, putting them away somewhere. Which I guess could be a storyline, but season 1 was kind of catching the monsters, so I'm not really sure if that would be a good choice. But it's a possibility, like it sounds like a strong option. Here's a sad one. Somebody thinks that Caleb's gonna die and it's gonna send MG into Ripper mode. I wanna explore MG's Ripper mode like trait, I guess. Like I wanna see him in that, but also don't. I was quite a fan of Stefan. I know a lot of people probably weren't. I find them very similar as characters, the softies, the other Rippers, and they were turned involuntarily, I'm guessing, and the reason they think that it's going to be Caleb that would set it off is because Caleb's the one that's like helping him steer away from that and like control that side of him. I think that's interesting, but I don't want Caleb to die. I like his shark slippers too much.
What's up? What?
Oh, this one's really interesting to me because I saw this video the other day about, there's this YouTube family of this woman who did embryo adoption, and people think that even though the children biologically aren't theirs, they look like their adoptive parents, I guess, or like their parents. I was like considering it, I was like looking at them and I was like, they do look like their parents. This theory kind of links with that. A person called Acorn, I believe, on Twitter, I forgot their app, I'll put it here or down there, I don't know where it goes, but somewhere on the screen right now. This is their app. They sent me quite a few theories, but some of them I didn't put in because they were like long and you would listen to them and I didn't understand some of them. But this person, they said, because Caroline carried Lizzie and Josie, they may have some vampire blood / DNA in them since Caroline still fed when carrying them. So that is quite interesting to me because I don't really think they'd have her DNA, like Caroline's DNA from being a vampire, but they may have some sort of like DNA, blood, whatever in their system from being fed off blood while they were in Caroline. Like she was feeding while she was pregnant. So like if you know anything about how that works, whatever you eat, the baby eats. So, and she was just feeding off blood. So it's a possibility. I think that's quite interesting, which would make them heretics, I believe. Which again is a theory that people really want for some reason. They really want Josie and Lizzie to be heretics. I know, I'm just really excited for this series. Like I don't know, I love Legacies like a lot. It's really good. I think that's the last theory. You can either subscribe and turn on the post notifications, or you can go follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, where I will give you updates pretty much whenever I film a video, because I procrastinate and have to tell everyone on the planet that I'm filming before I start filming. Basically, all of my social medias, whatever, are links down below. You can find me on there. You can DM me, you can tweet me, I don't really care. I'll probably reply to literally anyone. Anyway, those were my theories on Legacies. If you would like to talk to me, you can talk to me on Twitter or Instagram. All them links are down below. My name is Sarah, and this has been Planet Sarah.